Hi, and welcome to Teletalk. I'm Liv.
And I'm Ben.
And on this episode, you'll hear our carefully considered and not at all random thoughts on a show we like. There will be spoilers.
We're giving ourselves an age rating of 15 and above, but you're welcome to make up your own mind. Listener discretion is advised. Come on a journey with me, Liv. Sail the seven seas to an island of oaks, where much digging is happening, but not an awful lot of finding. It's Oak Island!
Well, that was really nice.
Oh, thank you.
Did you write that?
No, I did it off the top of my dome.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Oh, well, thank you.
Nice skill.
Yeah. So we're at Oak Island. And
I feel very mellow now after that intro.
Wow. Well, hopefully we can build you up with excitement to this episode called The Shining.
Yes.
It's episode 14 of season 13 of The Curse of Oak Island from the History Channel.
Yes, and spoiler alert, they find some shiny stuff.
Yes, they do. Well, yeah, stuff.
And find, in inverted commas.
There's a lot of caveats to this
Yeah.
this show, isn't there?
Yeah.
The supposed curse, the so-called island of so-called oaks.
Yeah, because it's not even an island, would that causeway?
Well, I mean, it can still
No.
be... Right. Okay. Yeah, it's an
Anyway.
island you can drive onto and
Yeah.
off of.
Like, no.
Unless someone buys the land and puts a barrier up, like good old Nolan did back in the day. So, yeah, it's called The Shining, which makes it feel like they're going to find an angry man with an axe bursting through
I
stuff
was
at any
going to
moment.
say, isn't The Shining like a horror film?
It's a Stephen King horror movie, yes,
Hmm.
with that guy that smashes through a door with an axe and goes, "Here's Johnny!"
So, it might not have been the best title for them to use.
It's just they went with a pun.
Yeah.
Because they sound, yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, that is so far away in our story today.
Yes, because we're going to the money pit, right?
Apart from that we don't touch the money pit today.
Don't we?
Not a single drilling be happening. Not once. Not a single
They
sausage.
talked about it.
They talked
They
about...
had a whole meeting about putting caissons down.
Yeah, caissons plural, but we don't go... There's no drilling that happens, they just talk about it.
Oh, here was me trying to be ahead of the curve.
I know.
And I forgot they didn't actually drill anything.
The 1 week you tried to be ahead of the curve is the 1 week we don't start in the money
God
pit.
damn it.
Instead of in the muck and the mud of the money pit, we're in the muck and the mud of the war room.
Because
Yeah.
they have, what's her name from Rock Drilling?
Yeah, her.
I always like her because she's the CEO, and I like women that have got in unusual positions. Normally, that would be the role of a man. So good on her.
The CE woman.
Mm.
No?
No.
Yeah, and to be in like drilling, like that sort of industry as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
And I
is.
like how she's always on site as well. And she's always enthusiastic with them, with their project. And I guess this is kind of an interesting project for them. Normally, they're probably drilling for boring stuff. Drilling for potential treasure.
They are boring for boring things.
Ah.
But yeah, I get the sense with her that while she's jovial and everything, I bet she takes no shit.
Yeah, and she definitely knows what she's talking about.
Yes. She drills down to the heart of every matter. But yes, they're talking about caissons plural.
Yeah.
So, in case you are not familiar with the world of Oak Island and everything, caissons are basically really big drill shafts, and they're talking about 8-foot diameter, where they drill a big hole down and then they chuck cameras and sometimes people down there.
Yeah, I think they only did the person once.
And boy, do we need to do it again.
Well, they can't see very much, can they? That time, they had drilled the caisson into a cavity chamber thing. So the person was able to travel down the caisson and then explore in the cavity.
Isn't that exactly what they're talking about doing this time?
Yeah, I guess. But then other times they haven't been able to put a person down because it's literally just the caisson and then hard ground or
They get to the
bedrock.
bottom and be like, it's
There's-
just a tin can.
Yeah, anything in this we've emptied, so...
I'm assuming, and I'm hoping, that they're planning on getting to the solution chamber and then have a scum about with a diver in the muck and the mud.
Maybe.
Or maybe they'll shop vac it out.
Yes.
We never did get to see the shop vacuuming.
No, we didn't.
Oh, what?
I know. I knew they'd do that because they didn't let us see it last time. It makes me wonder if it's really loud
Or
and
boring.
obnoxious to listen to.
To be fair, though, is it great telly just to watch one of the archaeologists hoover up some dirt?
I want to see it. But
There's
I
an
imagine
ASMR video there for you, isn't there?
I imagine I'm in the minority, though.
We'll look on YouTube and it'll just be hoovering dirt, 4 hours, 8 billion watches.
I know. I do like those lawn mowing videos
Okay.
that you see.
Okay, here we go. We're
That
going
was
down
a
a
couple
rabbit
of years
hole.
ago they took off, wasn't it?
Was
They're
it?
very mesmerising.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, I've played a video game called Power Wash Simulator.
Yes, you have.
Where you just power wash things and it's incredibly satisfying.
Well, I like real life power washing.
Yes, you do.
I did break a few things,
you-
including my hand. Well, I didn't break my hand. I just broke the skin on my hand.
Honestly, listeners, you should have seen that. Just Liv got this power washer in her hand, blasted one thing, and she got this glint in her eye.
Yeah.
And then it was like when all you have is a hammer, everything's a nail.
And I was
And
like,
she was like blasting this.
Can
Honestly,
you get me the slide?
honestly, if I didn't keep the children out of your way, you'd be like,
Oh.
shower time, kids.
After I did my own hand, I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, to be fair, I was like, what are you doing?
I know, that was so stupid.
It was. It's like, do you know what? I'm just going to trim my nails with this strimmer.
Oh. I got some muck on my hand, and usually with the hose, I just like rinse it off. That's what I was trying to do, and I thought, God, this is awkward trying to get my hand.
Because we have the long extendy bit
yeah.
on. Many lessons were learnt that
Oh,
day.
yeah. I haven't done it since, actually.
No, I've not let you near it. Honestly, it's terrifying. I think if I'd have got in your way, you'd have blasted me with it.
Oh, I might have done.
You would have done.
Anyway.
Yeah. But they want to go down to a depth this time of 230 foot.
Yeah. Which, doesn't that mean including, like, all the way through and out the other side of the solution channel?
Yeah. And they told them that they'd need to watch out for ledges.
Yeah. Also, normally they would use the hammer grab.
Yeah.
So they put the caisson down and then hammer grab the dirt and soil out. This time they're going to use Blind Frog Ranch style spinny
An auger.
thing. Okay.
Like the Pit Blado.
Oh,
people.
God, don't they go on about that?
Pit Blado use an auger, we shall use an auger.
Yeah.
I can't, but it'll be interesting to see how it goes, because part of the joy of the caissons was them pulling out the hammer grabber stuff and everyone
Seeing
going,
what was
oh,
in
there's wood. Oh.
It'll be the same thing because the auger will come out and
How-
then they'll like backspin it to get all the muck off.
Is that how they'll do it? And then it'll just fly everywhere.
That's how they do it on Blind Frog.
And then they'll be like, hang on, we're going to have to scan the entire island in case we flung
We flung it, yeah.
It's raining coins.
Well, they might do that in a container of some sort, not a metal container.
Or they'll just have Charles Barkhouse with a sledgehammer just hitting it.
Oh, that'd be boring.
Scanning it,
I
going,
want it to
there's
spin."
metal. The whole drill bit's metal. Charles, stop it. But yeah, and they're going to do, and this is exciting stuff, they're going to have to do a telescoping method. Do you remember this?
Yeah, so they're going to put the initial borehole for the caisson is going to be 8 foot.
Oh, yeah.
And then when they get to a certain depth, I don't remember what depth, they're going to move to a 7 foot. And I thought that's not much of a telescope, is it? I thought they might go down to 3 foot.
It's 8.5 foot down to 7.
Still.
And boy, did they take the opportunity to get us some more animations. They
I
were
quite like
"Auger."
this. Yeah.
You like it?
I like the animations.
What about the animations?
They're fun.
Is it because they've always got treasure in them?
No.
We get an animation of an auger going down, and then suddenly it discovers treasure right in exactly where the caisson goes
They're
down.
so lucky.
I know.
If only they could have that luck.
If
in
the
real
animations were real, they'd be bajillionaires by now.
Mm.
But the thing is, they'd have stopped the season by now because they'd have found it.
Yeah, well, they'd have found lots if all the animations were correct.
I know. Mm.
But then you go to cause and effect, don't you? If they just make another animation, would they then find even more treasure? So would they stop?
This
Is this the goose that laid the golden egg?
This hurts my brain because
We've made this way more interesting than it was.
We've made this. Yeah, basically, what we've turned a 5-minute chat into. Shall we put some caissons down? Why, yes, we shall. Are you going to show up next week? Why, yes, we shall. Into a whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, let me guess the next topic. The swamp.
Yes.
Hooray!
You don't even have my notes in front of you.
I don't.
But we do usually go to the swamp second, so
No,
you've
we
noticed
don't.
a pattern.
No, that's not it.
You just randomly thought it'd be the swamp.
We do the money pit, and then we do some weird random things, and then we usually end on either lot 5 or lot 8.
Okay. We don't really go to lot 5 much anymore, do
No,
we?
they've abandoned that.
Because lot 8's more sexy.
Yeah.
It's got a big rock on it. No, so we are going to the swamp. The baffling swamp.
Yeah, the north end that never looks like the swamp.
Tom Nolan land.
Yeah.
Yeah, where Billy's had loads of time off recently.
Well, no, he's been ploughing the field.
We haven't seen him, though.
No. I actually quite like this Tom's fellow guy.
Alan,
yeah.
Alan?
He's growing on me. We don't see him very much, and I kind of like that. He's just there to do his job, and he's not all there for fame and whatnot, like some of the others.
Are you suggesting that a little of Alan goes a long way?
What sort of pun is that?
It's not a pun.
Oh. Okay, I was expecting that to be a pun.
Yeah, you just like, I don't see much of him and I like it that way.
I just feel like he's genuine and authentic. He keeps himself to himself. He's there to drive the digger, however you do that, dig the digger, I don't know. And he'll respond in so much, operate. He'll respond in so much as, yep, no problem. Or, yep, that's a good idea. And that's it. He doesn't try and over-involve himself.
But on the counterpoint, have we ever seen Alan, eagle eyes, spot something from his cabin or his cockpit?
Maybe there hasn't been. Or he's gone, hang on, there's something down there. You might want to retake this so that you can find it.
Oh, he's a bit more generous than Billy.
He might be. I mean, I can't say because we don't see it, but it's possible.
Am I inferring from this that you're not a big fan of Billy?
I don't know. I'm fond of Alan.
Okay.
Mm.
You're okay. Well, this took a turn. So I found this a bit confusing because they're banging on about cobble. That I get.
Yeah.
But they are talking about there being 2 platforms of cobble.
Mm.
But then they're talking about there's a pathway that's turning towards lots 5 and 8.
Mm.
So I'm like, so wait, there's platforms and there's pathways. And when does a platform become a pathway or vice versa?
I can see where you've gone wrong here.
Please, you can't see the look on her face, but it's very much like, you poor, simple man, Ben. Oh, bless him. He's got confused. Please do. Let me sit under your learning tree, Liv.
So it's not that they've found a path. It's that they think there could be a path.
Oh, they're manifesting a path.
Yeah.
Right.
From the platform. So there isn't one. That is, what's his name? Finetti.
Peter Finetti.
He's going, well, maybe it goes off in that direction.
They're doing that thing where they start immediately they posit a theory and then the next breath they're talking about it as if it's fact.
It's definite, yeah.
Right.
That's why you're getting confused, yeah.
So what are these platforms then?
They're just the areas.
And is a platform just a bit of path that they haven't connected to anything yet?
Yeah, so I think it's that there's a gap in the middle of just swampland with no cobbles. So they've called them platforms.
Okay. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that it's the Curse of Oak Island approach of just making shit up and then confidently asserting it as fact.
Yes.
Got you. I feel good in many ways that confused me.
You poor simple man.
Okay.
It was your words.
Yeah. I mean this went well for me. Thank you for that education.
You are welcome.
Expert of Oak Island nonsense.
I don't know why I happen to be paying attention.
Yeah, this is unusual.
I was very tired.
Normally
you're
just like la-di-doo-di-da.
Yeah.
Normally when we should get some madcap theories from you later if you were distracted.
We'll
tired. So they also theorise that this theoretical pathway might be linked to the round feature on Lot 5. And I love that because we then see a picture of a round feature on Lot 5.
Yeah.
And it's abandoned. I'm like, oh yeah, that. They were so excited about that. Then the boulder feature showed up and it's just deserted.
Yeah, down tools over to Lot 8.
If it can't have been that exciting, they were like, big boulder though, there might be stuff.
Yeah.
So I wonder if once they've finished with the boulder feature...
Will they ever be finished with that?
Well, apparently...
This feels like the new Money Pit.
Ooh, Money Pit 2.0. Didn't I predict that?
You did.
Ooh.
That's disappointing.
Not for me, it's not. Who's sitting under whose learning oak tree now?
All right.
Victory. Sweet, tasty victory. Where they get a ding from the metal detector, the first of many this episode.
You're back to the swamp now.
Yes, we're still in the swamp.
But you left it to talk about lot 8.
No, we didn't leave it. We just referenced it because they theorised it was linked to it. That was all I was saying. And then I pointed out it was deserted.
Yeah, lot 5 was deserted.
They're so fickle. But yes, they find an old piece of iron, and I described it as an undefined lump. And they're like, could be a tool, could be a chisel, and I'm like, could be anything. It's just a big cigar-shaped lump of iron. Yeah. I was like, it looks a bit like a lump of poop.
I know. You said that, and I had just been thinking it, and can't you tell we've got a 7-8-year-old?
Well, yeah. But they were positing all sorts. It could be a chisel, could be a tool, could be this, definitely this. There could be a tang there. Just all sorts of malarkey, and I'm like, it's just a lump. So they're gonna send it to Emma to sort it out. We don't see Emma at all this episode. No, we don't. They're sending a lot of stuff away.
They talk about her.
Your next episode is going to be very Emma Culligan heavy.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to have a great time.
She's busy scanning soil at the moment.
There is going to be so many pre-1800s bits of metal next week.
Because they find more, don't they? They find like an oblong-shaped thing with little ridges on it.
Yes, they do. Some kind of ingot, according to Gary.
Yeah, it looked like a weight.
Yeah, he suggested it was a lead weight. Because it had like almost like cat ear shape indentation on one side with like rumples on it. It was weird.
It was pretty interesting.
I wonder if it's going to turn out to be like a stamp or something, you know, like the pattern on it, and you press it into something.
What would you stamp with it though? Because it wouldn't be a flat thing, would it?
Well, if it was something deep enough, like if you were putting it in...
a brick?
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. You heard it here first, although it seems very unhealthy to make that out of lead, but they didn't know back in the day.
Why would it be unhealthy?
Because lead is unhealthy, you get lead poisoning.
Yeah, but if you're stamping a brick...
But you'd be holding it in your hand.
Well, maybe they wore a glove.
What if some mad lad went and licked that brick?
Oh my god, right, okay.
Licky da bricky.
And then they found a knife.
No, that's not here.
Oh.
Spoiler alert for later. No, they found, with a metal detector, a wooden piece of keg.
Oh, yeah.
And no explanation.
Because that made a beep, didn't it? That was some bad editing, because that wood did not have any metal in it.
I tell you what, they need to mention the name of this metal detector, because it is amazing. He's found coal multiple times with it. Now he's found the end of a wooden bit of keg.
Yeah.
Not even a cursory, like, oh, there might be a nail in that or something.
And then Rick finds another bit later on, and Rick's like, oh, I think this connects to your bit. And I'm like... And he's like, I don't think so.
No, because it's not broken, that bit that Rick finds. It's like an intact bit. So how it connects, I don't know. I love his, like, it connects. Everything connects. It's just joy.
Joy
and wishful thinking. I love Rick's optimism. About everything. Although he seems to be building up his general layer of sadness, I feel like.
Well, that's because he has to do what the archaeologists say, and it's very slow. It's hard to maintain enthusiasm.
No, it's not. Archaeology is the only good thing about this now.
Right, but you can't maintain that level of enthusiasm over the length of time that it takes them to do anything.
You can if you're a grown-up who's not a toddler.
No, it's not physically possible.
Well, they're managing it. The archaeologists, with their actual science.
I don't think they are. We only ever speak to the head archaeologist, Laird, and he looks bored half the time now. Fiona, she's holding this together with her enthusiasm. All the other ones that are doing the actual brushing and the stroking of the thing, they look bored.
Well, no, to be fair, Laird is losing the will to live because he's got to deal with the Laginas and their toddler antics of, I want to move the thing. I want to get my digger and dig at the thing.
I don't agree.
I know you don't, but, you know, what else? Where were we? Rude. Oh, yeah. They found wood with a metal detector, and obviously they start talking about how they definitely kept coins in kegs. That was what people did.
Yeah, because they said they're really strong.
Anything that they find that could conceivably be a container filled with treasure.
I mean, this was one of their early thoughts, wasn't it? That the treasure would be in kegs. And then...
That was because they found keg bits.
No, then they kept finding hinges, and they're like, oh, a box.
Yes.
And we didn't hear about kegs for a while.
Honestly, they are going to find a bit of carrier bag and be like, that's what they kept treasure in.
Plastic.
Wrapped it. That would have been someone found it and then moved it and lifted it and shifted it. Oh. So, yeah. The mental gymnastics are amazing. But, you know, God bless them. God bless them, I
That's
say.
why we watch.
If they just went, it's a bit of wood and that's a barrel and they probably get fish in it, we wouldn't be watching. You know what they used to keep in these? Salted fish. Good old turbot keg.
Actually, that's a good point, though. They're going to scan it to find out what was kept in it.
We
will find out.
If it's salted turbot, I'm going to look amazing. Probably not. Also, I doubt they can spot that on the XRF. Yeah, it's got high levels of manganese and turbot. Those results seem a touch fishy. Hey.
There's the pun.
So you mentioned earlier when we were discussing Billy, he was ploughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're going to go to the ploughed area.
Yes, they've been ploughing adjacent to the Boulder Dash feature.
Yes,
on
they have. He's been ploughing the Boulder Dash area.
That's what I said.
Yeah, dashing.
Yeah.
Is Billy what you would consider to be dashing?
No.
Okay. Don't know why I asked that. So they find a small skinning knife.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just the blade.
Well, I mean, it's just a big old lump of rust, really.
It really is, yeah.
I still didn't actually see what he was saying, because I was looking at it going, that doesn't look knife-shaped to me.
Well, you could be correct once they scan it back.
Gary is very confident, but they are sometimes, they scan it and go, nope.
Well, he did say he's found lots of knives over the years.
That sounds really sinister, doesn't it?
In the ground with metal detectors.
Yes.
Does that sound better?
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds less immediately threatening, I suppose.
Okay.
But he also then, in the threatening tone, finds a hooked metal object.
An hooked
metal object. He thinks it, at a push, it might be a pintle again, a gate hang. But he's confused by a little wibbly bit that hooks off the end of the hook.
I was confused by that too.
Yeah. They'll probably scan it and be like, that's just a bit where it's bent.
I think, did they talk about Carmen leg or was that just us?
No, that was me going, ooh, Carmen.
Yeah.
Which you were good Carmening.
Yeah.
Get him to leg over to the island. I'm legging.
I don't know why you missed that one.
Legging it with Carmen.
He'll know.
He will. He knows his rusty metal.
Yeah.
It will be amazing. He'll pull out a publication. He'll be like, oh, yes, they've talked about this and this.
He doesn't use publications. He just knows.
Well, he talked about one publication with that.
I suppose he did,
those dividers or whatever they were.
He's having to match himself to Emma.
Well, and also Laird raised the stakes
book.
with his scissoring with Laird Niven.
No. Not this again.
Oh God! Can you tell it's late in the day when we're recording this? I'm having a lovely old time. I think that might be it for the metal detecting this week.
Yeah, there wasn't much, was there?
No, not much. There was 5 things that they found. One of them wasn't metal, but
some
still.
of them were in the swamp, though.
Yeah.
And then some of them were in the ploughed area.
Does that make them less valid?
I feel like this is a trap.
What's a trap?
My aunt's son.
Oh, okay. Well, they were having a romp in the swamp and they found the dings there, and then they were making a bow in the ploughed area, and that they're all equally as valid.
Okay.
I was trying to save this.
Yes. I don't know if you did.
Well, do you know what will save us?
Boulder Dash.
Boulder Dash! Because this is really propping up the episode content-wise, I feel. Don't you? It was the main feature.
I'm getting bored with it.
Well, it's all right. I think your enthusiasm will be piqued by the end of this, okay? Okay. Well, we start off in a positive way, because Spooner arrives. He rocks up to the boulder.
I don't remember him being there. I remember Jack being there.
Right, so you were paying attention for the cobble, but then Spooner's at the boulder feed you, and you're like, boring.
La 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 la.
Yeah, Spooner arrives and he takes samples from underneath the boulder.
Yes, I remember that.
And I found it confusing because they were declaring how loose it was, and then later on he talks about how dense it was.
Yes.
It was very confusing.
Yeah.
But we immediately go to the war room, and we get to see the preliminary results of the testing of those core samples.
Do we?
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah. And this is amazing. They find very elevated lead levels below the boulder.
Oh, yeah.
140 parts per million.
Yes, which would suggest burning.
Apparently so, burning of coal or wood.
Mm.
But what I thought was interesting, Marty was like, have you tested the surrounding area as a comparison? And Spooner was like, well, yeah, obviously we have. We do things properly. And he went, we did see it slightly elevated lead levels all around, but, not the same amount. And I'm like, whoa, don't just brush over that. There must be something about that, surely. Like, that seems like a thing.
Well, let's talk about it. Because Marty guesses that the burning would have been from a ventilation shaft.
Which they've plugged with a giant boulder.
Yes, to hide it. So they would light a fire at the bottom of the shaft to draw fresh air in from the main entrance.
Because the hot air would rise and it would suck cold air in from
to
another
feed the
hot,
fire. Yeah, so he thinks there was a fire down the bottom here. And then that's why this is a shaft that's been plugged with a boulder. So, that being the case, if this was used for a period of time, surely they would remove the ash and stuff and maybe spread it all around the local area.
Well, you'd think, wouldn't you? But also, one, the boulder isn't black. And two...
No, the boulder was put in afterwards, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. And two, why didn't the boulder fall down the shaft?
If the boulder was in the hole, or covering the hole, when the fire was lit, the smoke wouldn't escape, would it? So it wouldn't work.
No.
And what was your other point?
Why hasn't the boulder fallen down the hole?
Because the boulder is bigger than the hole.
Oh.
Like how plugs work.
How plugs work, yes. Well, Marty loves it because he was like, is it a plug? So he had this idea already.
He really wants it to be a plug.
He wants to move it. Because they have this big debate.
I want him to move it.
They get Laird to concede that they will move the boulder. Not yet.
Ugh.
Not yet. But then we move back to the boulder, and they're shoving a snake cam under it again. But Peter Finetti's not involved at all.
They've got like a Roman Greek amphitheatre style audience for this.
Right, a Roman Greek style amphitheatre.
I said Roman, I meant Greek. A Greek amphitheatre style audience, like fanning around in arcs, going in layers back.
An amphitheatre-like scene.
Yes.
Like the Vault Light feature.
And then the screen that they're looking at is tiny, so they have to pass it around.
You'll notice that they just give up all pretense of Peter Finetti being the snake camera operator.
Oh, well, he wasn't very good
Fiona's like under the boulder again, stuffing this cable in.
But the focus that she gets on it is far superior.
It's almost like she's the professional.
Yes.
And Peter Finetti is just related to the owner. But yeah, she's shoving that thing elbow deep under there, and they're trailing through and seeing all sorts of fun stuff. But what do they come across, Liv? Gold! Which is fun.
Well, it is quite fun because Fiona's like, no, I can't say that's gold. No, I can't say that's gold, but I also don't know what else it could be. It looks like gold.
Yeah, and then they're like, but it does look like gold. And she goes, yeah, it does.
Yeah, like gold seems like you would mine for.
Which raises so many questions. Like, why would there be raw gold seams?
Yes.
Just surface level under a boulder.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this raw gold in rock. Am I keeping you awake?
Sorry.
I feel like you're really enthusiastic for this
Sorry.
point. No, that's fine. I wouldn't want to bore you, Liv.
Carry on.
So yeah, I'm gonna like the idea that they would go. I'm gonna take this raw gold in its like seam state. Take that, put it under a boulder, and on Oak Island.
Well, they thought they'd come back to it, and they never did.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, also the supporting boulders of the
the
boulder
stones
dash
that
are 4 inches apart. They've measured them now.
Yeah. Approximately 4 inches.
Yeah, which is very close together.
That is very. And they talk about there's a matrix of voids under the boulder. But if they put the boulder on top of like rubble that had filled up a shaft, you would get loads of voids.
Also, if say a mouse lived under that boulder, then also you would get lots of voids.
Only if it was a mouse. If it's some other type of mammal.
Well, what else could it have been?
Badger.
Well, they're maybe a bit small.
You want to be careful sticking your arm under there.
I know. But seriously, any burrowing creature could have created that maze of voids.
Moles.
And a boulder would provide wonderful shelter from rain and snow and such like.
Yeah. And if it is a shaft, they can get right underground really easy because all
Even
the
if it's not a
soil's
shaft.
disturbed. Yeah. And they've got pearls and gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wildlife are hoarding all this treasure.
Yeah. Now, on the subject of gold, can I put my skeptic hat on for a moment?
You sure can.
Well, okay, donning my skeptic hat. It's lovely, isn't it?
Mm.
So, at one point, and this is sort of like done as a passing thing, now I thought it was quite interesting, because Laird was like, well, it could be subsoil that is creating the gold look, because that could happen on the camera if it was subsoil. And he goes, but you'd need to have, they'd need to have been digging. It'd need to have been dug up for that to be the case. And I'm like, one, we're on Oak Island. Two, you think this is a shaft. So there's plainly been digging. All of it.
I don't think Laird thinks it's a shaft.
No, but they all of the archaeologists are like, this has been disturbed before.
Yeah, true.
So, like, their whole thing is this has been worked by man. By man! Or woman. And so, like, I'd be surprised if there wasn't subsoil there. So I'm starting to think that it might not be a pearl, and that it might not be... I'm going to fight through your indifference. That it might not be gold.
So it might not be a pearl, and it might not be gold.
It's definitely not a pearl.
It's definitely not gold.
I think it might be a bottle cap, and I think it might be subsoil, but maybe I'm the boring one.
Oh, well.
But this is all enough evidence that Laird has been beaten down, because now at this point he's suddenly decided, yeah, all right, we can move the boulder.
Hallelujah.
It's time, well, actually he committed to, it's time for us to evaluate how we move the boulder.
Yeah, they're just going to get a crane and put some rope around it and lift it up.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just surprised they're not going to buy a hand cannon and blast it apart or dynamite it.
It's a nice boulder. I'd prefer they kept it intact.
Where would they put it?
Oh, I know, at the entrance to the island. As like a welcome to Oak Island. They could even paint a mural on it. Wouldn't that be nice?
It would be lovely.
They could put, oh my gosh, they could put a mural of a map of the island on the boulder. And on that map, there could be directions to the boulder.
I like the idea of a mural on the boulder, but maybe there should be some sort of, like, welcoming message more, like, welcome to Oak Island, home of fuck all.
Oh, well, that would be... People wouldn't just... I don't know what to say to that.
Maybe just a big picture of Charles Barkhouse's really tired, sad face.
Or Jack Begley.
Yes. Yes.
People would come to see him.
And you could grow moss for the beard and you wouldn't need hair.
Yes. Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah. To be fair, that would be amazing.
Love you, Jack.
Yeah. You could put it next to the garden shaft and pretend like that wasn't hidden. Well, I wonder what there's on the island that they haven't decided to do yet. They're keeping for back like the next 3 seasons.
Well, so stuff that they've done but they haven't actually shown us.
Yeah.
Guess we'll find out.
I guess we will. This is going to go on forever, isn't it? If ever there was a show to get to 50...
Well, this is the real money, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, let's be honest. This show is the money maker.
The real treasure was not, in fact, the friends we made along the way. It was the boatload of revenue we made.
The money pit is the cameras and the producers.
And the sweet, sweet advertising dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, is that it? We're done.
It is. That's the end of the episode. That is the entirety of the content for the episode.
I'm giving it a 6 out of 10.
Oh my god, that's almost the worst score you'd ever give it.
Yeah, because...
So that's like 1 out of 5, basically.
The thing is, we didn't do anything at the money pit, apart from have a conversation in the war room.
Yeah.
The swamp was quite dull.
Although...
We didn't even get to see the ploughing on the ploughed bit.
No.
And the boulder, they didn't even move it.
It has come to a point where we're like, we didn't even get to see the ploughing. that would have been the highlight.
I mean, it's farming.
The irony is, like, the swamp was the most eventful of the swamp that we've had for a long time, and it was still pointless and boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually gave it... I'm starting to feel like I've been over-generous.
It's because of the boulder dash, isn't it?
Yeah, it was because of the boulder dash, and they stuck cameras under, and I loved that bit.
I did love it, yeah.
And so I gave it 4 never-ending metal detecting hits out of 7. Yeah, I think that might have been me being over-generous because I was thinking about the snake camera.
And that's how we ended as well.
Yeah, and of course they didn't go, here's the gold, and then like make it all shiny and glittery and go, see,
it was
spy.
real.
They were like, that's obvious enough that even the audience can tell what we're talking about. So yeah, that was not the most solid, but I'm promised that they're going to start the caissons next week, and that we're going to get a boatload of Emma Culligan.
Yes, and hopefully they'll move the boulder, because they're hoping to get the caissons in and the crane in.
That is too much content for one Oak Island episode.
Don't say that.
Well, no,
No.
we've got 5 things for Emma Culligan to look at. Hopefully, a cameo by Carmen Legg, caisson starting and lifting the boulder. There is no way Oak Island is doing all of that in less than 8 episodes.
I need them to, though.
They're not going to, Liv.
No.
I promise you. Did we see them doing anything with the boulder in the preview?
No.
Did we even see the boulder in the preview?
Oh, I don't think we did.
They're going to forget that the boulder exists for at least 5. They're going to save that for the last episode of the season. And then they're going to try and lift it, and then they'll fail, and they'll be like, oh, shucks, come back next season.
Get a bigger crane.
Yeah.
All right, well.
On that cheerful note, that's all, folks. If you've enjoyed what you're listening to, please do take the time to do a review on the platform of choice. We're really hoping that the show can grow, and it would really help us out. So we're asking you, please do try and rate it if you get a chance. Thanks.
And thanks for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Toodles!